Hello everybody, it's Jen again, and I am heading home on this wonderful Wednesday. I'm so tired. My brain is so tired anyway. And I just thought I kept y'all up on like the weekend and the week so far, because this is a rare moment where it hasn't been raining the last few days, and I have since learned, I cannot car vlog when it's raining. It's just way too loud. So and it's going to be an adventure on the way home now, because I am behind an extra special driver. I'll just put it that way. They're doing all the annoying traffic things, you know, weaving from touching the center line to the right line. They're doing that thing when you have to stop at a light, where they're like somehow falling back, going forward, falling back, going forward. Is that a manual transmission thing? Is that just a jerk thing? Like, I don't know. They turned off though. Okay, it got better. Just stick around, y'all, and things will get better. I don't know. I've had some maneuvers this morning going into work. I about got hit. Like, I didn't understand this one feller. He was turning off of this road, and it was a school zone, so I was going like 15, so I was able to stop. But he was sitting there wanting to turn left, and he's just looking at me. Ain't no cars coming in sight. He ain't moving. He waits till I'm almost past him, and then he pulls out almost into me, and he got so close I could look at him, and I was just dumbfounded at the lack of sense, to be honest. But anyway, whole nother story, whole nother day. It just always surprises me. Like, I don't have to drive on the interstate or whatever to get to work. So it just honestly shocks me at some of the maneuvers that I see. But anyway, and like this fella that I'm behind now, he's in like some type of retrofitted Nissan Cube looking thing, and he's got some weird rack, look like he's fashioned out of an old satellite tower or something, and the door's a different color than the body. I mean, I'm kind of marveling at that ingenuity, to be honest. But anyway, let me catch y'all up. So I told y'all I was taking Eddie to the vet, which I know I need to do a cat update and show y'all the cats. I've just not had a moment where I've had the house kind of to myself when it's like daylight, so you can actually see something. Maybe this weekend, fingers crossed. But I took Eddie to the vet, so I don't know if I told y'all, but he's been the last few months. I've had to take him like once a month. We found out there's just something wrong with his thyroid. He's got like a growth on it that causes thyroid to be extremely overactive, and it actually explains why he's so vocal, why he's kind of a little bit crazy, extra hyper, even though he's like almost 8 years old by their reckoning. So I just thought it was his personality, but apparently it's just something that causes his adrenaline to constantly be running. And he just has an appetite that don't quit, and that's why he's always meowing, even though he's eating, even to the point of making himself sick. So we've been doing blood tests and getting him on this medication, because he has to get a pill every single day. And that was a whole process in itself, but we've gotten a routine down. He lets me just open his mouth and put the pill in, and it took a lot of coaxing, it took a lot of manipulation and con artistry on my part, but he finally lets me. And I'd originally took him in because he was drooling a lot, and it really scared me, because Fluff, you know, toward the end, I mean, she deteriorated so fast, and hers started with excessive drooling, and then turned out she had like really advanced mouth cancer and all this horribleness. And if I could get ahead of that, I'm going to get ahead of that. Which he did have an irritated mouth, but it was because he was eating so much dry food. It was irritating his gums and stuff, so we got that. But anyway, so I had to take him back this past time because he had lost a little bit of weight. They weigh him every time, and then sometimes take blood or not. They were making sure the pill was helping, right? And this past time he gained 8 ounces, which I think is half a pound in a month. So that is great, because we're at the point we're trying to get the right dosage, because from my understanding, this pill, if you get too high dosage, it'll completely kill his appetite, and that's not what we want. We want him to gain weight, because he's less than 10 pounds. Like, he's a huge cat, and when I first took him, he was only 7 pounds, y'all, scrawny, and now he's like, I think 9 pounds, 8 or 12 ounces, so that's great. To put in perspective, Kitten, who's a little bitty old thing, she's 14 something, so I think they didn't say anything about her being overweight when I had to take her for her leg, which that's a whole thing I need to update y'all on too. Her leg was all messed up. I mean, I have lived at the vet. Like, they know me now. They know Eddie too, because Eddie's very vocal. And I couldn't vlog taking Eddie to the vet because, Lord of mercy, y'all know that got animals, got cats the whole way to the vet. Meow, meow, meow. I had that for 35 minutes each way. He kind of calmed down on the way back, but Lord of mercy. But that went well. He doesn't have to go back for 2 months this time, so that is great. I'm ecstatic about that. I hate that my vet people have to work on Saturday mornings, but I'm thankful because it allows me to get there. Although where I work now, they'd probably be cool to let me come in late one day to take him, but which still kind of blows my mind. But anyway, so that happened. I did not get caught up on my mail-in packages at the house. They ain't going nowhere. I'm going to get to the point I'm going to forget what's in them blame things. Hope there ain't no important bills or health papers or anything. Oh, speaking of health, I did cheat, and I looked on my insurance app to see what my dermatologist, all that thing was going to cost, because I guess I like pain or something. But come to find out, and this don't make a lick of dang sense, I do not understand our medical system. Me going into the dermatologist, me getting that spot cut off, like the actual surgery is what it said, was cheaper than when I just go talk to my general practitioner. So it's only like $109 to get this thing cut off. Now, the blood work to see if it was cancerous was $90. I'm over the moon. I thought I was going to be shelling out, like I was ready to empty my HSA, you know. Unless there's more bills to come, and that's just, part 1 and part 2. But that's a blessing. I will take it. I will take it, because I was thinking, oh Lord, am I going to have to be calling, getting on a payment plan? That's manageable. So I'm happy for that. What else? I know I did other stuff on the weekend. I worked out. I'm still sore. I had a 3-day weekend. It's still so weird to me that I've been active here lately. It's like a new thing. It's like a month and a half new thing, because honestly, I really only did very gentle walks and very gentle upright bike ride things, and not like one of them fancy spinning Peloton doohickeys. I just have a little regular old upright bike. It was less than $100, but which I don't do very often because it's so boring. I just find exercise equipment so boring. I'm an old school dance cardio type person. Well, I don't really dance so much as I flail and awkwardly try, but I have a lot of fun doing it. Just regular old school aerobics, But I did the Leslie Sandstone walking home. I like that one. I think I've mentioned it before. I did 5 miles, the 5-mile program, which was an hour and 15 minutes on Saturday. Sunday, I just did a gentle walk for 30 minutes, and then I did yoga again. That DDP yoga. Does that kick my butt, y'all? But I couldn't do everything still this time. But I could do more. So I see a progression, but it makes me so sore I can only do it right now about once a week. So I'm hoping to maybe eventually build on that. And then Monday, because it's President's Day, I did an hour and a half. I did 6-mile dance aerobics. Kicked my butt because I was worth nothing Monday afternoon. I just rested, and that's why I didn't get to go through my mail or do any of that. And that's okay. That's okay. I am fine as can be with just resting. Then, let's see, Tuesday, I was able to go walk at the park at work yesterday for a little bit. I barely missed the rain as I was coming back to my car. It started sprinkling, and I made it. So, wind was blowing today. It was beautiful. I went today. I did 35 minutes walking over there, and it was just absolutely beautiful. It was 60 something degrees. I think probably closer to 70. The sun was shining. The wind wasn't bad. There were some like killer geese around. Like, they terrify me. Like, I was just walking past them like, I'm not here. You don't see me. Like, I knew they were there because you have to dodge like goose poop on the little trail. But I mean, I am terrified. Like, there's this park. Not in my city, but in this area, Cove Lake National Park, if you're familiar. Everybody just calls it Cove Lake up here. And there are these killer daggone geese at this park. And when I was little, I mean, one of them things went after me. It pinched me. I mean, those things are just little hellions. I mean, they're very regal looking hellions, but they're evil. And these were cool, though. They didn't bother me. I didn't bother them. I just walked on my way because I did about 4 or 5 laps. I did about 2 miles. No, I don't think I did fully 2 miles. I did 35 minutes, whatever that was. And at a really good pace. And for me, in the middle of a work day. And dress pants. I thought it was pretty good pace. But, I just did my little walk, and then I went back over. Although it's funny, I have to drive my car like a block over. I used to just walk over there because there's a crosswalk and everything. But Lord of mercy, there has been so many wrecks right there because my work building's close to that, and there has been wrecks so loud that you can hear them, like when we're like upstairs in the office. It's crazy. And then I almost got hit waiting to go across the road, like in the crosswalk the other day, and I was just like, nope, we're just gonna get in our little car and drive over there. Just so at least if I get hit in the car, maybe I won't be a frogger splat, you know. But that was really nice. I like just, it's so weird to say this, who am I? Again, have I been body snatched? But I just like to get outside, get some sun. I think it's especially been in the last couple years since I've gone to more like cubicle type jobs where I can't like see the outside from my chair. I really just, I have to go outside and get some nature and get moved around, and I don't know, it was great. And there was quite a few people at the park today. It was nice because there's benches and stuff along the trail, and they was eating, and it was nice. It was nice, and nobody was all weird or nothing. Like, you know, you just pass each other. You might make eye contact and do your little, you know. But other than that, you know, it was good. Had fun with it. I might try to get through my mail tonight, because tomorrow I'm going to lose my evening, because tomorrow's going to be my grocery shopping day. So, I got to figure out, that's a big thing I have to figure out tonight is, sorry, my ear itches, is, what's my meals going to be next week, so I know what to buy. I meal plan now, y'all. Now, I don't do it all fancy where people be making like little perfect meals and little meal containers, but you know, I get my meats. I don't know, I guess maybe I'll show some of that. I feel like I do like lazy like meal planning and meal prep, but I got to figure out what I'm gonna do. I don't think I'll have to get that many groceries, and maybe I'll do that and take y'all along with me tomorrow, as long as it's not raining and stuff. Guess I'll go to Walmart. I usually like going to this little small grocery, but I don't want to have to make 2 trips if they don't have stuff. Tomorrow's Thursday, though, so if I didn't find anything, I don't want to go to Walmart on a Friday, so I may go to Walmart on Thursday and that little grocery on Friday. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, because Walmart never has, like, my soy or almond milk that I want for my protein shakes. And I don't do, I'm not anti-dairy or anything, just if you get unsweetened soy or unsweetened almond milk, it has way less sugar than just regular milk. I used to drink skim milk all the time, and then now I'm teaching myself how to read nutrition labels. Daggone, do they put a lot of sugar in milk and carbs. It ain't my thing. But like this week, my meals have been, for lunch, I cooked me up some Angus burger patties. You can get them in a pack at Walmart. It was like one of my freezer staples I want to try out. And I've been doing veg. So the last 2 days, I take one of those frozen steam in a bag veg, and I split it in two. So one bag gets me 2 days of vegetables for my lunch. I think the ones I had the last couple days been like the California medley. It's like broccoli and cauliflower and carrots. And then the burger patty's kind of fatty, so I didn't add like a little sliver of butter on top. I do if I'm using like ground turkey with my lunch or really lean beef, but then just salt and pepper, and it's so good. And then I have my little protein shake made up. I have little blender bottles that I take to work. And then my dinners, I've had stuff to make pizzas. I use, instead of pizza crust, I use a whole wheat low carb tortilla. Those Extreme Wellness, they're on like 80 calories. And dinners has to be something I can make for my dad too, to just encourage him to eat a lot. So he gets regular tortillas, just regular old large flour tortillas. And I'd made stuff for barbecue chicken ones and taco ones. So that was our dinners. Plus, I have stuff to make my cabbage cake and egg, cheese, and bacon sandwiches. And then sometimes I indulge in the peanut butter and chocolate too after that. But that's kind of depending on what I'm feeling like. I think I'm feeling like a pizza tonight. Oh, and avocados. I found really good avocados at Walmart last time. I know I eat avocados. Who am I? I don't get them very often because they're very hard to get in my area, and sometimes they're really expensive and they're really crappy. They were good this time, and I need to find some avocado recipes. I've just been eating the dang, you spoon everything out, and I just put some salt and pepper on there and eat it. It's just been really good. So I've been having one of my low-calorie pizzas with an avocado with salt and pepper. Oh, so good. That's been my main. But I don't know what I want to have next week. I kind of go back and forth with, sometimes I want to forward stuff. So I'll have like I'll make a soup with a bunch of ingredients in it. Or I'll do like low-carb meatloaf. Or I'll do like, I don't know, the last 2 weeks I haven't really wanted to fool with much, so I've just done pizza. I just meal prep the meat and meal prep all the veggies cut up and stuff like that. And I always have cabbage at the ready for my cabbage cake. Oh, do I want pizza or do I want cabbage cake? Maybe I should just name this channel Jen with the Cabbage. It's Jen again and cabbage. But that's all I do for those. And I don't know what I want to eat next week. I may just do a repeat because I don't know. Depends on how much time I have to cook this weekend, because the meal prep to do this stuff for last week took me like an hour to get my whole week's worth of stuff. I think I have some frozen turkey burger patties in there. That'd be good for lunch. Because it's warming up and I don't feel like soup. I like soup when it's cold. I think I'm slowly transitioned into hot weather food. Maybe like a tuna salad. I don't know. I have a recipe book that I've slowly been building up my recipes. As I learn more about diet and I figure out what recipes I like and I kind of tweak them. Because I don't like expensive ingredients. I don't like a lot of ingredients. And I want stuff to taste dang good. Because if I'm going to take a chunk out of my time to make this daggone thing, it better be worth it, And I just have a bunch printed out in like sheet protectors. So I need to go through there and see what we got going on. I almost wanted like a spinach quiche too. Or there's like this spinach and mushroom casserole that I've made that's pretty good. What do I want? I got to figure out tonight so I make my grocery list for tomorrow. I might just do a pizza repeat. I might. I like just simple food, and I'm somebody, if I find something I like, I could eat it about every day for a long time. But I like having options too, depending on what I feel like, or like a quick option. So, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it won't be raining tomorrow, and take y'all along with me as I grocery shop and just talk about random crap at the ye old Wally World. I don't know. But thank y'all so much for watching my little... Oh, it popped up a little thing. I had a little notice from CVS. Hi, CVS. Thank y'all so much for watching. I got to get in here, get to it. I think I am going to have pizza. But do I want taco pizza or barbecue chicken pizza? Although I need to find some better barbecue sauce. I found this like no sugar added barbecue sauce, and it just don't have the kick that I'm used to. So I also need to find some like no sugar added pizza sauce, because I found no sugar added ketchup, and that is bomb.com. Which, why do they add tons of sugar into this stuff? Anyway, I won't get into it in this video. I won't get into it. But anyway, thank y'all so much. Pizza's calling my name. I will see y'all soon, depending on when it rains next. Bye, guys.